Right. So today we're diving into something kind of cool, a little different.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting a sneak peek at MAU Vegas in 2025.
Yeah, 2025.
Way out there, right?
Yeah.
But the full agenda won't be released until February.
Right.
But we've got some early intel
Yeah.
on what's coming up.
And it's interesting because this is even before the official announcements, right? Like even before they've fully revealed everything.
Right.
We're seeing MAU Vegas try to react to how quickly this industry changes.
Yeah.
Like they're adapting.
Adapt or die, right?
Yeah, exactly.
The mobile app world changes so fast.
Yeah, and I think one of the things that we're seeing is that they're moving away from this kind of like
Yeah,
one-size-fits-all conference.
totally.
You know, it's not just about the presentations anymore. It's
Records.
about
Exclusive access.
exclusive access.
Very specific
Yeah.
networking opportunities,
Yeah, it's
curated learning opportunities.
Totally. It's like almost like they're saying, we recognize that there are all these different roles within this one industry.
Totally.
And so we're going to try to cater to as many as possible.
So picture this.
Okay.
It's May 2025.
Right.
Vegas is going crazy.
As Vegas does.
Anyone
Yeah.
in the mobile app world is at MAU.
Right. And it's not just the developers and the marketers anymore.
Oh, and
this is
the
awesome.
bosses.
Yeah, the executives are there.
Yeah.
Founders, investors.
They're money people.
It's the whole ecosystem of this industry.
They're really going all out
They are?
with new programs too this year.
Yeah, like they're really trying to push the envelope, I think, in
Yeah.
terms of...
Yeah, and go beyond your typical
Right.
conference experience.
Yes. It's not just, like you said,
Yeah.
it's not just about sitting and listening to presentations all day.
It's just,
Like getting those high-level discussions,
Mhm.
making those connections that could actually lead to your next big deal, like this MAU Clubhouse.
okay.
This is a great idea, I think.
What is that?
So, like, you know how sometimes
Yeah,
these conferences are so
Totally.
chaotic?
totally.
It's hard to, like, actually have a conversation.
Right.
So this is a space for attendees to connect
Okay.
before the main event even kicks off.
So it's like a little,
Yeah, like a VIP oasis right
a
before.
little more chill.
Yeah, exactly.
Where you're not just like mingling and like,
No. This is high level.
yeah,
They're doing like these roundtable discussions
okay.
curated around the hottest topics.
Really?
Yeah, and they're crowdsourcing the topics
Oh, wow.
from the attendees.
So they're actually like asking people,
Yeah.
what do you want to talk about?
What matters to you right now?
Interesting.
Let's have a discussion about it.
So you're telling me I could be like
Yeah.
sitting there with like
Dress
a
code.
potential investor or
Totally.
someone who's facing the same challenges as me.
Exact idea.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the MAU Clubhouse.
That's the MAU Clubhouse.
And then even more exclusive than that.
Yeah, if you thought that was exclusive,
Right.
we've got the Executive Summit.
Ooh,
And this is only for like the real decision makers,
got it.
you know, the ones who are shaking the future of the industry.
Okay.
And it's application only.
Oh, wow.
So you have to apply to
Oh.
even be considered.
What goes on in there?
Right.
Yes.
Like, what's the secret sauce? What are they
Right.
talking about in there?
Yeah. And then on the flip side,
Yes.
for those who are just getting started.
This is what I'm excited about.
Yeah.
The Founders House.
Tell me more.
So this is a dedicated space
Okay.
for startups,
Let's go.
founders, investors.
It's like a breeding ground.
It is. It's like a matchmaking
Yeah, like a matchmaking.
service for the startup world. Yeah.
I love that.
Like you're in a room with
Yeah.
potential investors, mentors, your future CTO.
Right.
It's amazing. So those are some of the more like
Yeah.
structured networking opportunities.
I was going to say like curate.
Curated
Exactly.
networking opportunities.
Yeah. And then, of course, you've got the expo hall.
You can't forget about that.
Right. That's like the lifeblood of any conference.
Right. It's like the,
But even there, they're
Yeah.
trying to do something different.
what are they doing?
So they're introducing this thing called the Grandmasters Plaza.
Grandmasters Plaza.
I know it sounds kind of cheesy, right?
That sounds cool.
But think of it as like
Yeah.
the central hub of energy
Okay.
in the expo hall, right?
Okay.
So it's like rapid fire insights,
Gotcha.
those like mic drop moments.
Yeah, like quick.
Quick, impactful bursts of knowledge.
Short and sweet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So instead of just like,
Yeah.
walking around aimlessly,
To move.
you can go there and be like, what's the hottest trend
Right.
right now? Like, I need to know.
What's the download?
Give me the download.
Okay, so it's like a conference. Yeah.
Within a conference,
Yes,
like,
exactly.
with the focus on like,
Quick wins. Actionable.
yeah, like I can take this and apply it today.
Okay.
That's the idea.
It's a lot, right?
It's a lot to take in.
So it's awesome that they're doing all this stuff, but
Yeah.
like how does this actually translate into like real value for the people who are actually going to be there.
That's the million-dollar question, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's easy to get caught up in all the bells and whistles, right?
Right, but the glitz and
The
glam.
real magic happens when you can take those things and translate it into something tangible.
Got it.
So, like, some key takeaways.
Yeah. What should people
Hopefully,
actually
walk away with.
be thinking about
Yeah.
when you're going to MAU?
So, number one, I would say networking.
Okay.
Like,
Still king.
this is paramount in
Yeah.
this industry.
Right.
And I think what MAU Vegas is doing is they're trying to craft an environment where
Those vital connections happen.
they're really making it easy.
Exact. It's not just about like hoping you bump into someone in the hallway, right?
It's like,
So we've got the dedicated meeting zones,
yeah, you mentioned the after-hours events.
the after hours events,
They're really like
creating all these avenues
gamifying it almost.
Yeah.
But not in like a,
in a way that feels natural, right?
yeah, exactly.
It's not forced.
So you're networking, but you don't even realize you're doing it.
You're having a good time.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. So
So that's networking.
networking.
And then the other thing is like what you're actually learning,
Yes.
right?
Content is king or queen.
Content is king. They're really going beyond, like I said before, just the typical keynote format.
Right.
It's about like,
Really getting down to the
yeah,
nitty-gritty.
the nitty-gritty, the actionable
Yeah.
insights,
Practical.
right? Because
I'm here to learn how to do my job better.
exactly, nobody wants to sit through a boring presentation.
Yeah.
Be like, tell me something
Yeah.
that I can take back to the office on Monday.
Give me the cheat codes.
Exactly.
I
Give
know.
me the cheat codes. So you're saying that. So whether it's diving deep into a new technology or it's learning about user acquisition or even just like streamlining your workflow,
Okay.
they've got all these different tracks and programs.
Got it. It's that good balance of like
Yes.
big picture.
Big picture and
Sure, but still
details.
tactical.
Tactical, exactly. And then, of
Yeah,
course,
yeah.
you've got the VIP experiences,
Right?
the
Yeah.
clubhouse, the executive summit.
For those who want even more.
If you want the next level access,
Okay, got it.
got it.
So it's like,
It really is like choose your own adventure,
it is. It's like choose your own adventure.
which I think is super cool.
It's really impressive. I think that they're really,
It speaks to how much the industry is maturing
yes, right? Where it's like, it's not just like a one size fits all.
because it's not a monolith, right?
Yeah, there's so many different
There are so many
little factions within the mobile app world.
microcosms, yeah.
Yeah. So it's cool that they're like recognizing that
Recognizing that, yeah.
and catering to it.
So to kind of sum it all up,
So MAU 2025,
MAU Vegas 2025 shaping up to be a very interesting,
a very different
very different.
experience
Yeah.
than years past.
And I think the key here is
Yeah.
don't get too caught up in, like I said,
The hype.
the bells and whistles.
Right.
Look at the agenda when it comes out in February.
Yeah, February 2025.
To be like, okay, what do I actually,
What do I want?
what am I trying to get out of this?
Yeah, what are my goals?
And then you can kind of tailor your experience.
There you go. Tailor your experience.
Exactly.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it.
There you go.
A sneak peek at MAU Vegas 2025.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about you, but I'm excited.
I'm ready to book my flight.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Let's do it.
All right, well, with all this talk about like specific niches within the mobile app world,
Yeah.
I'd be curious to know, what are you most interested in
Oh, that's a good question.
when you think about like
Yeah.
attending MAU?
Yeah. What are you going to,
Zero in on.
yeah. What's the thing that like
Right.
gets you really excited about this industry? Let us know
Let us know
down in the comments.
in the comment.
We'll
Yeah.
see you next time for another deep dive.